Hello, I'm Teacher Dan Fitz, and today we're talking about IELTS Writing Task 1 and how to write about pie charts. Let's get started. When we're writing about pie charts, we want to start with a sentence that gives all the main information about the charts without being too specific. So for these two pie charts, we want to talk about how it's about Teacher Dan Fitz videos in 2020 and 2022. So we need to say there's two charts. And then we want to talk about the elements in the charts, which are grammar, study skills, pronunciation, and IELTS. So I want one sentence that just talks about that. Here you can see my example sentence. The two pie charts show the percentage of video types Teacher Dan Fitz posted in the years 2020 and 2022. The video types include grammar, study skills, pronunciation, and IELTS. So that's the general information I want to include. A next step is I want to have what's called an overview. With an overview, I want to talk about what are the general trends in the charts. So in general, how is the 2020 chart different from 2022? Now you may ask, do I need to have an overview? Well, let me explain. These are the band descriptors. So when people are deciding what your IELTS band is in writing, they look at something like this. And if we look at the first column that is task achievement, I can see a band 5 is no clear overview, and a band 6 or above has an overview. So if you want to get higher than a 6, you need to have an overview. So, say for example, I don't have an overview. That might put me at a 5 here. I could be at a 9 for coherence and cohesion, or lexical resource, or grammatical range and accuracy. I can be at a 9 for all those, but no overview. I'm going to stay at a 5 for task achievement. That's really going to bring down my score. So, let's look at what an overview looks like. Overall, grammar and punctuation videos were the dominant video types in both 2020 and 2022. However, grammar and punctuation videos decreased in 2022 along with IELTS videos. There was a corresponding increase in study skills videos. Okay, so I'm looking at these numbers and seeing what the trends are, but I'm not going to give specific numbers yet. That's for later. It's great to use this word, overall. That gives the person who's scoring that a very clear indication that this is the sentence that's the overview. It makes it easy for them to see that and know that you've completed that part of the task. Now, let's get into your more body paragraphs of this task. So it's good to start with general, like this sentence, and then get specific. Here I have the two dominant video types, grammar and punctuation, saw a significant decrease in percentage between 2020 and 2022. So we're looking at grammar, and that went from 45 to 40. And then also study skills, which would be pronunciation from 35 to 30%. So I have this general sentence, and then my next sentence is going to introduce the specific numbers. In 2020, 45% of Teacher Dan Fitz's videos related to grammar. However, the percentage of grammar videos dropped to 40%. And then similarly, pronunciation videos, which accounted for 35% in 2020, fell to 30% in 2022. So I've talked about grammar and study skills. No, grammar and punctuation. Next, we still need to talk about this one, study skills. The most significant change occurred with the percentage of study skills videos. This is my general sentence. And here's my specific sentence where I add the specific numbers. These videos increased in percentage from 10% in 2020 to 25% in 2022, a 15% increase. And then finally, we can talk about IELTS, the last thing we talked about. Lastly, Teacher Dan Fitz posted half as many IELTS videos in 2022, 5%, as he did in 2020, 10%. Some people are a little nervous about putting just the numbers in parentheses, but I think this is a fine thing to do. Great to have a conclusion that just summarizes what you have already said. Just make sure you use some different words than what you've maybe in your first sentence in your overview. I have, in conclusion, Teacher Dan Fitz posted a higher percentage of study skills videos and decreased the percentage of grammar, punctuation, and IELTS videos. Here's a look at the whole IELTS Task 1 essay all together. One thing you can notice is that I use more than one paragraph. So I have all my ideas divided into paragraphs. Each paragraph, most of the paragraphs start with a general sentence and then the specific numbers. I have an overview. I have a conclusion. So this would probably be, I don't know, a pretty good IELTS Task 1 essay. Thank you for watching this video about Task 1 IELTS Writing. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up. And I hope you have a great day.